I really enjoyed Hairbrush. This is a 1955 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Freleng and written by Warren Foster. And we have Mel Blanc as Bugs Bunny and Arthur Q. Bryan as Elmer Fudd. And this is brilliant because we have some role reversal. It starts off, I did wonder if it was going to be a bit too sensitive, but it absolutely wasn't. It starts off with Elmer being committed to an asylum because he thinks that he is a rabbit, and he walks in bouncing like a rabbit and copying things that Bugs Bunny typically says, which I thought was a brilliant way to start it. It was very effective. He's wearing a rabbit costume at one point, which is adorable. He does look adorable. And then Bugs Bunny comes along and thinks that Elmer Fudd is being well looked after, living the high life in his bed, getting food brought to him. And Bugs Bunny thinks, I want a piece of that. So he lets Elmer Fudd out and goes in his place. And because Elmer Fudd has been wearing the bunny costume, the people tending to Elmer Fudd haven't twigged that Bugs Bunny is actually a bunny. And he starts to get therapy sessions where he is told that he is a human called Elmer Fudd, and he has to repeat all of these things. And suddenly Bugs starts to act like Elmer Fudd and starts to hunt the rabbit. And it's really interesting to see the characters acting like each other. I think it's a lot of fun. It's really brilliant. The way they were animated, kind of mimicking each other's movements, the voice acting, obviously Arthur Q. Bryan and Mel Blanc saying each other's lines thereabouts, I thought was very effectively done, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was very good fun, and I'd love to see more like this. I don't know if there are any more Warner Brothers cartoons like this, but I hope there are, and I hope I haven't seen them yet, and that they will come eventually. But I thought it was a lot of good fun having them kind of almost swapping roles, but not just swapping roles, but actually having a mental health aspect in there, if you like, which is something I'm deeply fascinated by. And you could analyze this to the hilt if you wanted. You could try and work out why Elmer Fudd is behaving the way he is. One might suggest it's because he's never had the ability to catch the rabbit, and he's been so tormented for so many years that something inside of him has just flipped. I don't know. If you have any theories, would love to hear them, but I really enjoyed it. Hairbrush sounded like a really fascinating concept, and I'm thrilled to say that the execution completely lived up to my expectations. Definitely had a lot of fun with it.